They are back at it again. So the company iam8bit, the people behind the expensive ass Street Fighter 2 Reproduction cartridge, the Mega Man X Mega Man 2 Repro cartridge, Earthworm Jim 1 and $235. What repro cartridges out the butt here? The Lion King and Aladdin. Now there is definitely a trend going on here. I want to talk about this in a second, but some of these games are marked as like sold out, but I think they dumped a bunch of them onto Best Buy because there wasn't as much interest in them. But yeah, like I said, they're back at it again. We've got a Battletoads Repro cartridge, Infinite NES Lives boards, not expensive boards that they're using, but yeah, I understand there's, they got to put work into the packaging and whatnot, right? But yeah, the Legacy cartridge collection. I got my Legacy cartridge right here. Not a crazy expensive game, not a rare game that doesn't fetch a ton of money if it's just loose. I mean, it is a rare game. It's developed by Rare, published by Trade West, but like I said, I see a trend here. So like Aladdin and the Lion King, when those were re-released on current gen consoles, it was like, okay, time is now. Let's get these repros out there, get those deals going, right? So they put them out there around the same time. And Battletoads, okay, the new Battletoads just came out, and I don't like the game that much. I mean, there's some good things and there's a lot of bad things. If you're interested in seeing my review of the new Battletoads on the Xbox One, take a look. I'll put a little card up top. Boo-boo game. But the original was pretty fun. It is a difficult game, but it's definitely a lot of fun. It's not an expensive game. It's not a hard game to come by. And this is really biting at that gotta have them all market. These crazy collectors out there. More power to you. You want to spend $100 on an Infinite NES Lives board repro cartridge? Okay, that's a lot of freaking money, dude. Like, I'm not against this kind of stuff. I'm just like, wow, okay, they're limited to 2,000. Brand new playable cartridge, translucent Zitz green and ultra limited pimple brown cartridge, right? So it's going to be like, you might get the rare color, you might not. It's kind of like how they've done with the previous games where you don't know. You hope to get the rare one, but it is what it is, right? Special fold out foil box. So the box has, as you can see, a little door that opens, has some artwork or whatever. What else? Full color premium instruction booklet. The original booklet's not in full color, so okay, you got one up on it, right? Restored artwork and forward by the completionist. Okay, cool. Custom dust cover, retro pack-in surprises, custom package and redesigned by Django Snow Art and Design, manufactured by Retrotainment Games and Infinite NES Lives. Now, I try not to be a really pissed off person, right? But Retrotainment Games, man, the frick's going on with you guys, right? I backed this like a few years ago. Full Quiet, a new NES game. I haven't really heard shit other than there's been a few updates. There's been a recent one, but I mean, there's not a lot going on here. Where is the game? Retrotainment, focus on this. I know you only had 509 backers, but let's get this project done and out to the people. I pledged for a test cartridge. You know what I'm saying? But dang, dude. So yeah, Retrotainment, I don't know what part they have in this. Not like they're developing the game, but they're part of this, right? Them and Infinite NES Lives making these boards and manufacturing everything. So yeah, like I said, I'm not against this stuff. I just think it's way too expensive, man. $100 for a repro, not unheard of. There's some crazy companies out there who've done this unofficially and charge that kind of money for some crazy packages, but it's just like when these games aren't hard to find, I just don't understand it. Is there extreme Battletoads fans out there who want to pay $100 for this thing? Q3 2020, so it'll be shipping pretty soon, I guess. Cartridge colors are randomly inserted. Let's see, Pimple Brown is 1 in 8. 1 in 8. We cannot guarantee what you're gonna get. Legacy, they got all the logos down here. Xbox Game Studios, even though they had nothing to do with this game, they now own everything to do with this game, right? Because they own Rare. But there you go. iam8bit, they do a lot of neat stuff, but I think these Legacy cartridges are just kind of kind of nuts in my opinion. I could see a new game like $50. Do like what Retrobit does. Retrobit does these crazy collections, and they, either producing their own boards, they've worked with other companies, they're doing quality stuff too, and they're bringing stuff out that has never been like available, or it's just really rare stuff, right? And they're doing it for a more reasonable price and nice packages. They've done Holy Diver, stuff like that, Metal Storm, and you get a nice box with a bunch of extras, and it's like $60. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm just like I'm off on. Okay, like limited, so we're gonna charge $100 for just a cartridge that, when you look at the eBay like sold listings, last one sold August 21st, $26. Buy it now price, right? That's gonna conditions the whole thing when it comes to retro games. But here's another one, $28 with shipping, $25. You get into like, yeah, if you're getting a brand new one, you're gonna pay some money, dude. $750, $150 for a complete in box that's used. That's a lot of money. So maybe somebody does want a complete in box, and they're looking at this and they're like, I'll pay the $100 for this, but it's not licensed by Nintendo. That's the one thing for me. Like with collectors who are really into this stuff, like doesn't the licensed by Nintendo mean something? Not just like, okay, Microsoft said it was okay to reproduce this cartridge, but you can't put Nintendo's name on it, obviously. Right here, oh, this was a good deal right here. Battletoads, Batman, and MLB, $35, $750 shipping. So the game's not a crazy expensive game. Looks like a $25 average loose, right? Around $25-$30. So not a crazy expensive game, but not one of those really cheap commons as well. It's not a $5 game, obviously. Battletoads and Double Dragon fetching quite a bit more, right? And then you find lots that wind up having, stuff in it. Like I got this in a lot, and it was like, it doesn't look like it was ever used. Like this is crisp. Even the booklet's crisp. I got like one of those trays that just like had 10 games in it and all the manuals, and none of the games looked like they were used. And I paid like $60 for it. Came with like both the Legend of Zeldas, all 3 Marios, Battletoads, the Ninja Turtle games. It came with a bunch of stuff, man, and it was a damn good deal. So I mean, you could find stuff out there like that. You just gotta look. It's these lots that wind up getting you the better deal. But yeah, there you go. What the heck is this? Battletoads. I don't know about that thing. All right, whatever. Game 8-bit NES for Famicom Dendy. Oh, it's like okay, it's like the bootleg, I guess. Whatever. But yeah, there you go. Let me know what you guys think, man. I know these guys aren't going to stop doing this kind of thing, but for me, it's just like, I can't do it, man. I mean, more power to you if you're going to, but it's just a repro board that the repro board is cheap. Like, it's not an expensive board. I don't know if Infinite NES Lives is still selling the boards, but when I was making my own repros, they weren't that expensive. You know what I mean? Yeah, they got to pay licensing and all sorts of stuff. I understand that part, but I just feel like the price, like, come on, put it at the sweet spot of 60, right? Let me know what you guys think. I thought this was kind of interesting. Really do appreciate you guys. So with that said, I will catch y'all next time. Peace out. Little thumb butt. Bye-bye. And boom. Bye.